Yeah, mass assembly can be dangerous. Mass assembly, sometimes it gives them practice. They know how to quell the riots. In the British policeman's defence, up to maybe about 20 years ago, I used to look at other countries and think, wow, if you go out and start rioting, or, you know, like not rioting necessarily, if you go out on a mass protest and it turns into a fight, abroad they were smashing you with sticks and clubs, and, you know, they kill people in prison on the same day that they arrest them and so on. And in England, the police at the time I'm talking about, before they had the proper anti-riot gear on and so on, they used to have these tiny little truncheons. They hurt. I've been smashed with them a few times, but you know, they were bobbies on the beat, and they had their hats on. They used to have the little round shields and so on, and they'd have to run when we run at them and threw stuff at them. And I just think, okay, that's it's hard police work. They were policing, and they were there to, you know, their thin blue line between the working class typically and everyone else above them. But you know, they weren't totally savage, even though there were still small units. If they caught you, they'd bash you. And if they wanted to catch ringleaders, to round them up, basically for the circus, to show them on television and the news, and this happened to many friends of mine, never to me, they'd go and they would smash their houses to pieces. I'm not talking about just going in and having a fight and arresting someone. They'd send in a dozen of the most fiercest men you can imagine, because people forget this. They think, oh, they're police and the guy was resisting arrest. They're not. They've sent in the 12 men, 6'3", 6'5", big, strong men with sticks, and they'll smash everything up in the house, just smash it to pieces, and arrest the people and try and trump charges against them, plant drugs even, and so on. And a lot of people believe it. Oh, he's got hippies, he's got dreadlocks. They must have found drugs in his house. And so we come up against the state at that level, and the mass protests often leads to violence either there and afterwards. But I think if you're going to go the peace route, learn law, because there's lots of provisions in law to help and protect us. And this is why I studied law for the last 25 years now. And the people who know me well, and you saw the website I had where I used to post all the stuff, I've had a lot of success by using lawful means, and sometimes legal means, you know, playing it by the book, but still winning. And I think they give in to us sometimes just because it's a numbers game. If you write them a nice letter, write it well, word it with the legal terms and so on, you can win. Sometimes you don't even need the legal terms, because part of the argument about using the legal system is you have to do it properly. And they win on that. And a lot of people saying things like, oh, no, if you want to win, you've got to write it on bond paper, you've got to write it in red ink, and it's got to be, you know, if you type it, you have to use this font and so on. And it's like, no, you don't need none of that. It's just your voice and want it to be heard if you use the law. And I always used to stress that. If you want to write it on toilet paper with a bic, do so. It still has power, because it's your word, and then sign it, and it's got your signature on it.
OBG.